The International Baccalaureate is committed to providing high-quality education for all students. We're excited to introduce the Schoolwide Diploma Programme initiative, where we partner with schools that are trying to remove barriers to learning and have pioneered this work for more than 2 decades.
We started having conversations about the size of the graduating class and the size of the students, or the number of students that were in the diploma program. And again, that kind of started leading to conversations around how to cast a wider IB net.
Oftentimes students don't choose the IB or other rigorous courses because of self-efficacy. They don't know if they can do it, and they're not sure if they want to take that risk.
90% of the children we serve are students of color, and 75% of our students are the first in their family to go to college. So we're really excited to be a national proof point that IB can be accessible for all students.
This idea of having an IB program creates an exclusionary system in schools. I think that all of a sudden you have a group of people that are IB kids and a group of people that are not.
There are schools that do the IB, and there are IB schools. And if the IB is the core to everything that you do in the school, then it infuses everything, and it just makes everything, it ties everything together really nicely.
And the most logical place to start, at least in US schools, in my opinion, would be in language and literature. Most US schools require language and literature for 4 years, and it gives an opportunity for all students to access that IB experience as part of what they would usually do in a high school program of study.
When initially chatting with teachers about this initiative, some teachers expressed concerns about rolling out a program that would meet the needs of our English language learners, students with special needs, with accommodations. And we reminded ourselves that we have those same concerns right now in classes that are not teaching an IB curriculum, that are a recommended curriculum or a state curriculum.
I absolutely love being able to sit with IB students and hear about their views, their well-informed opinions, and watching them develop the confidence to share those ideas is really my favorite part.
In the Lang A course, they are expected to participate in an oral assessment, discussing pieces of literature and how they link to different global themes. That sounds like a risk to some students. Some students might not feel like they're going to be successful. And I feel like we, as a team here at Lamar, need to ensure that our students will feel successful, will feel like they can be successful. As second language learners, the receptive language is a little bit easier than the expressive language. If we can offer them these experiences that Lang and Lit provides, we have a better opportunity of growing them as expressive language learners, and that's a win. Whether we earn college credit or not, it's a win.
Good morning, Nate. How you doing? Good, excellent. Right here. Grab it now, please.
I have one student in my fourth period class who I'm extremely proud of. She has formal supports. She's a student who had been, I guess, discounted in some ways by other teachers. And the growth that I've seen her experience this school year has been awesome. She came in writing probably in a 1-2 range. And she just got a 3 on her paper 2. And I recognize that, a 3 is not a 6 or a 7, but for her, that 3 is very, very well earned, and something that she should be really proud of, because now the writing process feels more accessible to her.
I think if you decide to be all in and say you want to give every child access to the highest quality learning program that allows every child to have a wide range of opportunities, then you have to put your money where your mouth is.
We get to create a program with our team, with our students, that is a good fit for Lamar. Having the chance to chat with teachers around the world at other large schools, diverse schools who have taught Lang A to diverse learners is going to be incredibly advantageous for our teachers, because again, our teachers need to feel confident when teaching Lang A to our students.
A good education system is something that develops the system as a whole.
I think it's really important for IB schools to connect to other IB schools. The ways in which schools elsewhere in the country, schools elsewhere in the world might be attempting similar things, who might be doing it in a context that looks slightly different, but might have really valuable tips, ideas, recommendations, resources that could enable you to expand the accessibility of your IB program.